Hey Forest Friends, today we're going to be taking a trip to the continent of Asia. So I wanted to show you the world map first, and here it is. So far we've learned about the red continent, which is North America, and the green continent, which is South America, and the orange continent, which is Europe. And today we're going to be learning about Asia, which is the yellow continent on our map. Asia is the largest continent, both in terms of land mass and in terms of the number of people. It is a very big continent. Some of the countries are big, like China and India, and some are a lot smaller. So let's take a look at just the map of Asia so you can see what the different countries look like. So here's the biggest country in Asia, which is China. And then India is the second biggest. Okay. And then some other countries that are in Asia are Indonesia. Down here, it's mostly islands. Iran, Iraq, Kazakhstan, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Yemen, Oman. Over here in Southeast Asia, Myanmar, which used to be called Burma, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos. Over here, the Philippines, which is where my grandpa was from. And then up here, Japan, Taiwan, which is right off the coast of China, and then Korea, which is divided into South Korea and North Korea. Up here is Russia. Russia's sort of an interesting country. It's so big that it actually is in two different continents. Part of it is considered part of Europe, and part of it is considered part of Asia. So there is our map of Asia. And I want to read a book to you now on the continent of Asia. And this is by Rebecca Hirsch. There's our table of contents again that tell us what page to look on for which type of information. Welcome to Asia. Asia is the largest continent. It has more than 40 countries. And here's a picture of the Great Wall of China in Asia. If we go back to that continent map real quick, the Great Wall of China was built between China and Mongolia up here to keep the Mongols from coming down into China. And that was the whole purpose of it. Back to our book. The largest pieces of land on Earth are continents. There are 7. Asia is the yellow continent on this map. People of Asia. Most of the world's people live in Asia. Some live in busy cities. So here's a picture of people shopping at a street market in Mumbai, India, which would be like a farmer's market. Many people work in modern factories. Most of the world's computer parts are made in Asia. So here are workers building computer parts in a factory in Asia. Other people live in villages. They grow rice on farms. Most of the world's rice is from Asia. And here are women cleaning the rice. And children too, huh? Wild weather. Asia has monsoons. There are strong winds. In summer, monsoons bring heavy rains. And here are monsoons, the rains from monsoons in Indonesia. And you can see those kids are running to get out of the rain, and they have on uniforms. So they are probably wearing their school uniforms. Some parts of Asia have cold, snowy winters. So here's a snowy day in Japan. Japan is pretty far north, and so it can get pretty cold there sometimes. Amazing animals. Asia has lots of rare animals. Giant pandas live in Asia. Their favorite food is bamboo. So here's a picture of a giant panda eating bamboo. Bengal tigers live in Asia's forests. Tigers are good hunters and like to swim. And there is a Bengal tiger. Beautiful. Wild places. Asia has forests. Some have many trees. Other forests grow bamboo plants. Bamboo, not bamboo. Bamboo plants are tall. That's a picture of a bamboo forest. Asia has deserts. The Gobi Desert is dry. Winds blow the sand and make dunes. And here's a picture of camels in the Gobi Desert. So all different kinds of habitats in Asia. Mount Everest is in Asia. It is the tallest mountain on Earth. It is one of the many things that make Asia such a unique continent. And there it shows Mount Everest. It's windy and cold. Modern marvels. The Burj Khalifa in Asia is the world's tallest building. It has 160 floors. You may remember that from when we were doing the block building. We had a picture of that in our file. The building took almost 6 years to build, and it is made of steel, concrete, and glass. Some people live in the Burj Khalifa, but others work in offices in there. All right, one more page, and this is a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are the biggest lizards in the world, and they use their tongues to smell. They can use their claws to climb trees, and they live on islands in Asia. And they also have poisonous saliva. Okay, so there's our little book. And now I want to show you some animals. So we'll start out with tigers. This is an adult-sized tiger and a baby tiger. I guess you can't really see much from that side. There we go. Okay, and how about this one? Yeah, it's a giant panda. Now watch this one. Yeah, you're like, is that a raccoon? What is that? That's actually a red panda. So this one is the giant panda, and this is the red panda. Now, these two look like they're about the same size, but the giant panda is actually really, really big, and a red panda is actually more the size of a raccoon, but it is related to the giant panda. And then the last one, this is my favorite. This is the snow leopard. And I have an adult snow leopard there and a baby snow leopard. These are beautiful, beautiful animals. Okay, so now I want to show you the cards that I've made and show you some pictures of animals. So here's a picture of a giant panda and a red panda. You can kind of get a sense of the size. Here's a picture of that Bengal tiger. And then the snow leopard. This pictures of the same ones I have the plastic animals for. Look at that tail. Super awesome. Okay, so now some foods. This is aloo gobi, which is from India. It's a potato and cauliflower dish. And actually, we had kind of Indian-style potatoes and cauliflowers last night, but I would not say they were aloo gobi. All right, bulgogi, which is a Korean beef dish. I bet you know what this one is. Sushi from Japan. And we had this one the other night. Pad Thai from Thailand, which is a noodle dish. Really tasty. Okay, cool places in Asia. This is a picture of Mount Everest, which is the tallest mountain in the world, and that is in Nepal. This is a picture of the tallest mountain in Japan, Mount Fuji. And a picture of the Temple of Heaven in China, which is an important building for worshiping God or ancestors, which is part of some of the religions in China. And then Angkor Wat, which is also a temple in Cambodia. All right, some pictures of homes. This is homes in the Philippines. Filipino people love bright colors, and so their houses are painted bright colors. Here's a home in Nepal, which is, remember, where Mount Everest is. So up at the top it's really cold, but at the base, at the bottom of the mountain, it's not. Here's a home in South Korea. Korea gets pretty cold. You can see that house looks like it's built very sturdy for cold weather. and then a home in Thailand. This house does not look like it's built for cold weather. Looks like it's built for warm weather, which is most of what Thailand has. Okay, pictures of people. Here's a picture of a child in China, bundled up for the cold, it looks like to me. Here's a picture of children in India celebrating Holi. Remember when we talked about that in class, where you throw colors at each other? Yeah, that is a picture of kids with all the colors all over their clothes in India. Here's a picture of a child in Cambodia. It looks like she's holding a book. Maybe she's at school. And then a picture of school children in Japan, and most Japanese school children do wear uniforms, so you can see they all are dressed the same. Okay. Clothing. Here's a picture of people in Nepal and the clothing they might wear. So like I said, at the base of those tall mountains, it can get pretty warm. There's a picture of people in China, and you can see their clothing looks a lot like our American clothing does. Oh, there's the ghost in my bathroom again. I'm just kidding, it's the air in the pipes. All right, people in the Philippines, you can see it's probably pretty hot in the Philippines, and again, bright colors. Really, these clothes look a lot like the clothes that we wear. And then this is a picture of a family in Korea taking, that looks like they're having their portrait done. And you can see they're all dressed up in special clothes. All right, some different flags. This one's the flag of India. And the flag of China. The flag of Nepal. This one's cool because it's not a rectangle. Check it out, it looks like two triangles stuck together, huh? The flag of Thailand. Same colors as the American flag, and same for the flag of Cambodia, but it has a picture of Angkor Wat, that temple, on it. This is the flag of the Philippines. The flag of Japan. Now this one just looks like it is a red dot, but that's because the background is white. And then same with this one, the background is white. The flag of South Korea. All right, friends, I wanted to show you my passport. So you're going to find Asia and put the yellow Asia stamp on your passport, and then draw a picture of something that you found interesting. You can go back and either pause the video and find something that you want to draw, or you can go and look at the cards. I did a link to the cards that I made on the blog. You can have somebody pull that up for you so you can look at the pictures more closely. I drew a picture of Mount Fuji in Japan and the cherry blossom trees that are in bloom a little bit later. This is a little bit later than they're in bloom, usually more like in February, March. And it's quite beautiful, beautiful pink cherry blossoms. Well, I hope you enjoyed your trip to Asia. Go ahead and do your passport with a picture from Asia that you found interesting. See you later, forest friends. Bye.